in order!
Jesus, Addy, what the hell happened here?
You happened here, Edward. The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
To fight beside a man so driven by personal gain and glory is a hard thing, Edward. And I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable course. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around taking whatever I fancied, not giving a tinker's curse for those I hurt. And yet here I am, with riches and a reputation, feeling no wiser than when I left home. Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run. There's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
There is time to make amends, Captain Kenway.
Mary. Before she died, she asked me to do good by her, to sort out the mess I made. Can you help me?
Mary was fond of you, Edward. She saw something in your bearing that gave her hope you might one day fight with us.
Aye. She told me.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing is true, then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted, why not chase every desire?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of wisdom, not its final form.
That's quite a step up from the Edward I met here many years ago. So what do you think?
It'll take some getting used to.
The second attack this month, I should have moved this village long ago.
I brought all this upon you years ago, but I will stand by you now.
It will take more than a few favors to call yourself a true assassin, Edward.
One thing at a time, mate.
Under attack once more. Come. To the beach! Stay close, Edward. Forward, please.
¡Venceremos a esos gusanos! ¡Listo para disparar!
So many injured.
Good nada! ¡No escapará!
Swift and clean! That's what kills our own enemies!
¡Puedo disparar! ¡Tengo línea de tiro! ¡No podrás despistar! ¡Justo en la mira! ¡Desembarcad! ¡A vuestros puestos! ¡No os dejáis! ¡Es mío! ¡No escapará! ¡Lo veo directamente!
Janumuk awol yetel abishan. And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
Edward.
I'm sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd now be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing and drinking and fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. Edward. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Rackham, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside?
I do. Devil curse me. I do. I know my targets by sight well enough. But how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers. But Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. It might take months to find him.
For years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
And if you're at a loss, do not be afraid to call on your quartermaster for aid.
Quartermaster! What's our present course?
Due west, Captain, if it's still Kingston we're sailing for.
It is indeed, Miss Molly. Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads! We're sailing for Jamaica!
How does it feel to bark so loud?
I've barked louder, and to men twice as rough.
Tending bar at the old Aviary, you mean?
Among other places. And I sailed with Mary and Rackham for a time, remember?
Of course.
Mary did most of the captaining, Jack did most of the drinking.
Did Mary... Did she ever tell you who it was that fathered her child?
It was a young fella. Sailed with us on that last voyage. Poor lad was killed fighting beside us. The only man not too drunk to stand up for himself.
There was so much about her I didn't know. I called her a friend. But was I one in return?
She thought the world of you, Edward. I've no worries about that.
Well, that's good to hear.
7 years I courted little Sally, way bully in the alley. All she did was dilly and dally, bully down in Sinbo now. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, way bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, bully down in Sinbo now. If I ever get back, I'll marry little Sally, way bully in the alley. Have some kids and live in Shinbone Alley, bully down in Shinbone Alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, way bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, bully down in Shinbone Alley. Stern of the weather in the lee. Lo high, lo low, and so sailed we. I see a wreck to windward and a lofty ship to lee, a sailing down along the coast of High Barbary. Are you a pirate or a man of war? All talk! Lo high, lo low, and so sailed we. Oh no, I'm not a pirate, but a man of war, cried he. A sailing down along the coast of High Barbary. We'll back up our topsail and heave our vessel to. Lo high, lo low, and so sailed we, for we have got some letters to be carried.
Captain Kenway.
You have something for me?
The present whereabouts of the Templar Woods Rogers. He is attending a small political function, so do it clean.
The word is King George is calling Rogers back to London.
Aye, not happy with his progress in Nassau.
Still too many pirates roaming about from what I hear.
You'll need a disguise to fool the powderheads at this party. I suggest the visiting diplomat, Ruggiero Ferraro. He's been on our list for some time.
Understood. Will you send this to England for me?
Aye. The ship leaves tomorrow.
Caroline Scott Kenway, Hawkins Lane, Bristol.
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum. Idiots. You are all idiots. How do English believe you can subdue the world is beyond me. Praise God for imported wines.
Someone following.
Who can drink rum more than once a month? Mio Dio. It's revolting. Va bene. I am ready. We go. There is no beauty to this city. No, you walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum. Idiots. You are all idiots. How you English believe you can subdue the world is beyond me. Praise God for imported wines. Who can drink rum more than once a month?
Filme estate. Aye, man. Oh, go on. These three jokes there came down and make them score a warrior.
Salve. Forgive the lateness of my arrival. I am Ruggiero Ferraro.
Aye, Mr. Ferraro. Not a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to my brief tenure as Governor of the Bahamas. For under my watch, no less than 300 avowed pirates took the king's pardon and swore fealty to the crown. And yet, for all my successes, His Majesty has seen fit to sack me and call me home to England. Brilliant! God bless the fucker! Therefore, hooray! Hooray for the ignoble and ignorant prigs who rule the world with sticks up their asses! Hooray!
You're not some cloak-twitching prig, are you?
And how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't intend to inquire any further. We separated almost 5 years ago, and both our lives have been the better for it.
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Perhaps I'll be more candid later, when the remainder of my reason has left me.
I don't converse with dandy prats.
It's not worth my skin! Run!
He was a privateer once. How is it you lack so much respect for sailors only trying to make their way in this world?
You couldn't possibly understand my motives, cretin! You have spent a whole lifetime dismantling everything that makes our civilization shine.
But I do understand. I've seen the observatory, and I know its power. You'd use that device to spy and blackmail and sabotage.
Yes. And yet all for a greater purpose. To ensure justice. To snuff out lies and to seek truth.
There's no man on Earth who needs that power.
Yet you suffer the outlaw Roberts to use it.
No. I'm taking it back. And if you tell me where he is, I'll stop the man.
Here at the edge of a blade, I find a friend in you at last. Principe, you mad bastard. Our best sources say Principe.
I must find egress.
Oi! Stand still!
That man there! The Italian! He did it!
What's happened? Is Captain Rogers hurt? Is it a revolt? What's happened?
Enemy sight!
Bastards in me sight!
It's done.
Where now?
Grab your kit and pack well. We're sailing for Africa.
Catch the wind! Loose up!
Hey, boys! Oh, don't just hear the old man say, goodbye, very well, goodbye, very well. Oh, don't just hear the old man say, hurrah, the boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound to Liverpool town. Ready, boys? The mate was drunk and he went below to take a swing at his bottle. So early in the morning, the sailor likes his bottle. The bottle, the sailor loves his bottle. So early in the morning, the sailor likes his bottle. A bottle of rum, a bottle of gin, a bottle of Irish whiskey, oh. So early in the morning, the sailor likes his bottle. Tobacco, the sailor loves his baccio. So early in the morning, the sailor likes his bottle. A packet of shag, a packet of cut, a plug of hard tobacco. So early in the morning, the sailor likes his bottle. To lassies, oh, the maidens, oh, the sailor loves the Judies, oh. So early in the morning, the sailor likes his bottle. A lass from the pool, a gal from the tide, a travel so fine and dandy, ho. So early in the morning, the sailor likes his bottle. A buoy rough house, a boat.
Captain! Here's one still kicking!
Who did this?
It were a large vessel, the Royal Fortune.
Roberts.
Offered no quarter, didn't say nothing.
Hold you! Ganar de hell! Grenade coming! Avast ye! Raise the alarm! I'm coming to catch you! Shooter! I would blow him to hell!
I will...
Why? Who chases me now, eh? Is it a spectre come to spook me? Ah, gaunt remains of a man I sent to hell.
He's lobbing mortar shot at us! hands.
No. There's a device with him that needs taking. I'll have to board her myself.
Man the guns! There's more fodder for you coming!
Away! That's for the prize!
How can I not be impressed by the attention you paid me? May the best of we two sing praises of the second!
And a short one, as promised. How well I know myself. And what of you, Edward? Have you found the peace you seek?
I'm not aiming so high as that. For what's peace but a confusion between two wars?
Oh, you're a stoic then. But perhaps I was wrong about you. She might have had some use for you after all.
She? Of whom do you speak?
Oh, she who lies in wait, entombed. I had hoped to find her, to see her again, to open the door of the temple and hear her speak my name once more.
Talk sense, man.
I was born too soon. Like so many others before.
Where's the device, Robert?
Destroy this body, Edward. The Templars. If they take me...
Unfurl mains! Let's move!
Captain! Looks bad!
More sail! All sail!
Starboard, Captain! Some sort of cop...
¡Puedo darle!
Captain Kenway. I'm assuming this is the friendliest face you've seen since dropping anchor?
Is Havana under curfew on my account?
Aye. Torres seems to think someone's coming after him.
He's not wrong.
A monkey-looking thing? Is that what I think it is?
Aye. Watch. Through the blood of the governor, we can see through his eyes.
That's by the church.
Keep this safe. Just in case.
I'll be at the bureau. Good luck.
¡Lo tengo en mi línea de tiro! No hay nada.
Tenemos un asunto pendiente con el tiburón en el castillo. El señor Torres querrá hablar con nosotros personalmente.
¿El propio Torres? Menudo honor.
No te alteres, amigo. Esto no es una reunión de sociedad. Seguidnos.
Señor, disculpe, pero ¿por qué tenemos que entrar ahí? Ya han enviado a la mayoría de la flota.
¿Estás cuestionando una orden directa, soldado?
No, señor, pero es que...
Bien.
¡Atención!
La ciudad entera en alerta por esos asesinos.
Calla. Un rumor acaba con la confianza más rápido que una bala. Ni menciones a los asesinos.
He oído historias sobre ellos. Espero que te equivoques.
Ahí, vosotros dos. Cerrad esas bocas antes de que os las tenga que cerrar yo.
Señor, sí, señor.
Yeah, right. You can shield us like you did the rest of our crew. Hit ya!
¡Oh, Dios! ¿Ahora qué?
Lucas! Oh, jeez! You bleeding animal!
Gracias, señor. Esos prisioneros. ¡Cállate! Bien, continuemos. Vosotros, seguidnos. Y esta vez no vayáis a meter la pata.
paso!
¡Párate, digo!
¡A vuestras posiciones!
¡Alto! ¡Blanco claro! ¡Vuelve aquí! ¡Maldita sea! ¡Vuelve aquí! ¡Maldita sea! ¡No perderemos a esa raza!
¡Dios me guarde! ¡Están todos locos! ¡Maldita sea! ¡Tengo que largarme!
You're done, Torres. Christ. This again, eh?
¡Detenedlo!
I can't score a hit like this. Are you weak against bullets? You're a canny one up close. No man, how about a gun? you could speak, mate, it would gladden me to hear your side. You humbled me once, and I took that hard lesson, and I bettered myself. Die, knowing that for all of our conflict, you helped make a soldier out of a scoundrel. Leave this life for a lasting peace, down among the dead.